Hey y'all, TeannaBReading here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new to my channel. Happy New Year. Is this the first video of the year? Technically, I think. No, it's not. It's not. But Happy New Year anyway. So, I figured I'd give you guys my vision board. It's not the complete vision board because I never give y'all my complete vision board, but I do like to tell y'all like stuff that I want to implement or do in the new year. So I figured I would do that today. For reference, if you're curious, I am not doing a physical vision board. I haven't done a physical vision board in a while. My vision boards, for the most part now, are always digital. I make them on Canva. A little tip, I make them in the sizing of an Instagram story or TikTok post, YouTube short form, so it takes up the full vertical size of a phone screen. That way, if you want to look at it every day, you could put it on your home screen or one of your home screens so that you can actually see it every day. So I always do a vertical landscape Instagram story sized post of my vision board when I do make them on Canva. The other alternative that I sometimes do is I do the size of my desktop screen for my computer so that when I turn on my computer, it's always there. But both of those are options. If you do physical boards, cool. I just don't because I've said this before. I haven't said it a million times. My son is a paper shredder. So I can't leave paper of any kind that's important, out. And obviously the point of a vision board is to be able to see it. So I do digital. But regardless, I have a few tidbits that I did want to share with you guys in terms of, me saying you guys felt so unnatural, but in terms of my plans and a few of my goals for the new year. So, and this is not in any particular order. I just wrote them down real quick so that I can bring them to y'all. One of my goals on my vision board is YouTube growth, consistency, and new ideas. I was so proud of myself for making it as far as I did with Vlogmas. I think I did 19 days. Wasn't the full 25, but 19 is the furthest I've ever gone. So I'm super proud of myself. I want to keep that momentum going and keep coming back to y'all with new content as consistently as I possibly can. But I have to get better at my consistency. I also have some new things that I'm working on that I want to implement, but that will all come in due time. None of this stuff, by the way, has a deadline. It's just some stuff I want to work on or work towards in 2025. Next, being an advocate for my baby and continuing to learn more about autism spectrum disorder. For those of you who do not know, if you're new to my channel, I do have a child who has autism spectrum disorder. And he is my one and only baby right now, at least. So he takes up a lot of my time, and a lot of my time is, which I'm fine with that. I wasn't saying it to sound abrasive, but a lot of my time is spent advocating for him, making sure his needs are met, making sure his doctors are doing what they need to do, or the specialist he works with, his team at school, wherever that may be. I spend a lot of time in meetings, a lot of time on the phone, a lot of time at appointments. So I want to continue to get better and better and better. We're going into year 2. We're finishing up the second year. He got diagnosed in spring of 2023. We're in 2025. So we're rounding out year 2 of him having an official diagnosis. And myself and my husband, we have continued to improve and get stronger and braver and louder about him. And I want to continue to be able to successfully do that at whatever capacity I can. Child, my next one is a very typical resolution type of thing. I want to have a better diet. My diet is terrible, y'all. And it's not that it's bad. I overeat a lot. Because I am one of those bored eaters. Like, if I have nothing to do, if I'm bored, if I'm just sitting, if I'm watching a movie, if I'm reading a book, I need a snack. Oh, I cooked this today. Let me get another plate. Like, that's me. And I've been losing weight because I've been moving my body more. But I need to do a much better job at managing my diet and maintaining a healthy diet. Next on my list is a stronger mental health. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I said this before. This last year has really took me through the ringer mentally, and the effects have shown on my body. Like, I've never had this many physical ailments as I've had in the last couple of years, honestly. So most of them, like I've talked about my TMJ during Vlogmas, most of that type of stuff is all driven by anxiety and stress. So I want to do a much better job at maintaining my stress levels, decreasing my anxiety, and just mentally doing better. Next on my list is I want to continue to grow stronger within my marriage and myself. I think that over this last few months specifically, I have worked very hard at kind of figuring out what I want to do with my life in terms of where I want to be, where I see myself, and where I see, and I'm saying myself because I'm not talking about my husband, I'm not talking about my son, but where I want to see myself, like the goals I have for myself, how I want to reach those goals, what I need to do to reach those goals. Even my husband, I'll talk to him about some of them, and he'll say, okay, what can I do to help you get to that? And I want to do a better job at continuing to grow my voice in terms of my, like, getting out of my own head, essentially, in terms of myself. And within my marriage, my husband and I have implemented things recently to increase, I don't want to say our communication, because we have really good communication, but just like increase our ideas, I guess, of what path we want to go on together. I'll say that. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it because it's kind of personal, but I want to continue to be on that journey and continue to strive for the healthiest version of a marriage and of a family that we can strive for. I want it to be as healthy as possible. I want all three of us to be as healthy and happy as possible within our family unit. Last on my list, but not last in my mind, but no, last on my list is I want to do more and focus on doing more for me. I think one thing I learned pretty quickly being a stay-at-home mom, especially a stay-at-home mom to someone with special needs, is you'll put yourself last. You put yourself last a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. There's a lot of times where I want to do something, or I feel like I need to do something, or I want to work on something for myself, and I don't, because I think about all the stuff I could be doing for my son. I think about, oh, I should make this. He's at school. Let me make these 3 phone calls I need to make. He's at school. Let me respond to this email. He's at school. Let me send this fax. And that could be time that I don't know, go take myself to lunch, go to the mall, go shopping, go to Target, go to Meijer, whatever stores you like to go to whatever. And I always find myself in those moments kind of doing something that still benefits him, if that makes sense. So I really want to get in the habit of doing more for myself and being okay with being selfish in the fact that it's for me. So yeah, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this little list. Once again, this is not my full vision board is just what I'm comfortable sharing with you guys, because I feel like vision boards are extremely personal and extremely private to a certain extent. So I didn't want to overshare. And I also feel like if you tell too much stuff in your vision board, like say for example, I don't know, you may have one that's, oh, I want to make $1 million, whatever. I just feel like you don't know who's wishing bad on you. So like the kind of stuff that's like tangible, I like to keep to myself, because I feel like I don't know how many of y'all actually want to see me win. But like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff down below. I hope that you guys enjoyed this little video. Let me know what you guys, if it's not too personal, what your resolutions are, what you want to see on your vision board, what you want to get out of 2025. I hope you guys had a safe New Year's celebration, and I hope you guys have a peaceful and amazing and wonderful 2025. And I hope that you get all the positivity into your life that you can. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.